Hi tribe, welcome back. Today we are in Lamu, officially an island that once echoed with the calls of ancient traders. Lamu was first inhabited in the 13th century. This place was not just a stopover along the Swahili coast. It was the heart of the global trade, culture and connection for hundreds of years. So people from Arabia, Oman, Persia, India, China and Africa passed through here, leaving behind a mosaic path of stories, architecture and spirit. And now that today we are here, standing where generations once stood, we had no idea Lamu would hit this big, but it has. This place lives history and welcomes you in like a long lost friend. So walk with me through the coral stone pathways and let's view the past Swahili old doors. Let's meet the locals, learn the culture and experience the lifestyle of the people who have kept their tradition alive until today against all odds. So if you are ready to feel, learn and get lost in time, hit that subscribe button, like this video and let's dive into the soul of Lamu together. And this was our Lamu experience. Good morning travel tribe, good morning everyone. It's officially a very good morning and sunny one. As you can see the views, I'm super excited and happy that I'm here. It's like we are in paradise. Of course, it's very beautiful here. I love Lamu because the life here is very simple. People are friendly, they are warm. And today, I officially welcome you to our today's adventure. Stay tuned, pack light because we have to go and kill the vibes. This place is so amazing. It's so beautiful. It's like stepping back in time because most of the buildings here, if you see them today, you just notice what I'm talking about. So if you're new on this channel, please hit that subscribe button. But if you are returning guest, I'm glad that you're here and let me take you with me throughout this day. I'll be covering my camera, of course. I'll be sharing everything that is scenic. I wanted today to go and learn more about this place here. So today we will have a lot of activities. I don't want to jinx it, but just stay tuned because there's so many places we want to visit. There's so many experiences that we want to experience, and there's so many adventures that we want to have a feel. So stay tuned, come with me, and let's explore Lamu. But first, let's have some breakfast. Day officially, and we want to take a stroll around the town, so stay tuned because there are a lot of things I want to show you guys. Hivyo alafu unaanza kuchonga vile.
Kuchonga vile. Inaanza kuchonga vile.
Inakaa interesting. Right opposite where we are staying, we found the real treasure, the hands that keep traditions alive. So artisans here carry on skills down face to face for generations. So these skills are inborn. They are not even taught. You grow up knowing how it's done. So this is a typical Swahili shelf, and this is how they do it.
So hii unapeleka hivi?
Ndio. Unatongea hapa.
Na hii ni mti gani mnatumia?
Ile African mahogany.
Oh, mahogany tree.
Yeah.
Hiyo ni poa. Nice. Hadi vitanda.
Unapeleka hapa.
Sawa.
Wenzangu wanachonga hapo.
Utaonesha wataka kupisha pani kidogo kwa maji kwa kisima, maji fresh. Maando kwa
ngoja. Hii maji ndio watu wanatumia. Ndio tuna pump kwa hizi manyumba.
Sana hii ya kuoga na kufulia.
Oh, ni ya kisima hii.
Ya kuoga na kufulia.
Imekaa hapa miaka ngapi?
Miaka 2 sasa.
From there we came across this big well here. So this well has been here for centuries and it has been preserved to serve water to the whole town. You will notice there are so many, but this is one of the biggest ones that were dug by the ancient Lamu people. So they use that water not specifically for drinking but washing and cleaning. That is the water that they pump.
From Oman walikuja hapa.
Oman?
Oman walikuja hapa, wakajenga majumba, wakaishi hapa.
Okay.
Lamu is not just an island, it's a portal to the past. A place where Swahili roots run deep and Arab winds still whisper through these coral walls. So centuries ago, Omani Arabs arrived here by thousands. They didn't come as conquerors, but they came in as traders and they brought in spices, dates, and even their culture. They introduced a new way of life here in Lamu. The Omani built elegant stone homes, introduced the iconic Swahili doors, and even helped spread Islam, shaping Lamu into a center of faith and learning along East African coast until today. Mosques started to rise here behind these walls, and markets started overflowing with new goods. Cloves, ivory, and poetry now started to crowd in the market, and this is the time when Indians, Asians, Chinese, the Persians also were attracted and they stopped over here to do trade. And the people of Lamu, who already were traders and skilled sailors, blended their culture, creating a Swahili identity like no other. Here at the Juakali, everything is self-taught and passed through phase from one generation to another. It was so inspiring to see how these people could make a bed out of a coconut tree or a mangrove tree. And that is what they carry, and that is their culture. In this island, normalizing these donkeys. These are the main delivery guys of the island, and the Ubers and the taxis have been replaced by the dhows and the boats. Right now we are next to the county government offices of Lamu, and if you see in front of me you will see a motorbike and also some car over there. So motorbikes have also started to crowd in the place, and the car maybe one or two, because this is the only highway where you will use the cars. So if you want to bring your car here, you will have to dismantle it first at the mainland, then you transport it via the boats to this island, then find a mechanic and make it back whole again. Here there are tuk-tuks too. They are the ambulances of the island. Tuk-tuks help to transport patients to the hospital, and that is how Lamu is very simple. And let's explore Lamu House.
Goma
Lamu House is one of the iconic places that you will want to visit while in Lamu, because it speaks the Swahili elegance. It was once a traditional townhouse, and nowadays it has been restored lovely into a sanctuary of coral wood and whispers from the past. And that is why here every detail, from the lanterns to the lattice to the walls, they all carry the spirit of centuries ago. Here you don't just rest, you relive history. It is a perfect place to book for an holiday getaway. You can check it out on bookings.com.
Mlikuwa tu mnajitengenezea.
Unamwomba pasta, unapika mchele, nyama,
Kupika. Just like that.
Zamani kwa kuna mahonda, sasa hizo wamekuja mahonda.
Oh. Zamani hakukuwa na mapikipiki ama mahonda. Sasa ndio wameanza kuzileta. Kulikuwa tu hivi. Ni punda na kutembea.
Punda bana.
Nao Masai wako hadi huko. Masai hawakosi kokote.
Basi huko Shela ndio wako wengi basi.
Oh, Shela.
Hao ndio kwa wingi sana.
This is an example of coral Swahili wall, and next to it was a gallery. We visited this gallery, though we were not allowed to record, but we enjoyed viewing the paintings and the stories that they tell. So if you are a fan, you can visit them and explore.
Sasa tunaingia Old Town sasa.
Okay.
Sasa tunaingia Old Town.
Sasa tuende tuone asili za Old. So hii kwenye tulikuwa ni New Town. Hizi buildings
ni wasili Old Town. Sasa hapa ndio walikofanya kazi. Ndio wanaenda kuja pipa.
Okay.
Around the corner we heard the sound of wood being sanded, and we found this beautiful workshop over here. So these are the Lamu artisans who doesn't use blueprints, but they use memory and heart. So if you come to Lamu, you will find these Lamu artisans who tell their own stories, not by the use of words, but they use their memories, chisels, threads, and hands to weather out their story. So we met these woodcarvers who we asked about the patterns, and they say the patterns tells stories about family, protection, and faith. So you can always come here and buy your souvenirs from them. So if you buy, you support them and you support the history of Lamu. And through their hands, Lamu keeps breathing. is one of the things they don't show you. There are donkey poops along these paths, but the locals around try as much as they can to clean them.
Hili inaitwa kidalaka. Maana kidalaka.
Kidalaka.
Sasa ukija sasa ukija kigonga hapa. Kigonga ndio unakaa hapa.
Unangojea.
Unangojea.
So nini inaendelea huko ndani?
Sasa hapo Waarabu.
So this is Kidalaka. Kidalaka in Kiswahili, it's like a waiting area for the visitors. So in Swahili, if you come to visit at their home, you will have to knock at the door and wait outside here. So the woman of the house from the inside will listen and ask you to introduce yourself. So if you are a man, you will be asked to stay patiently here at Kidalaka. But if you are a woman, she will allow you to get inside. But if you happen to be a man and a relative to the family, you will have to introduce yourself first, then the woman can now allow you to come in.
Na hapa Lamu many people know itiana. Kula moja tunajuana.
Ni kama kila mtu anajua kila mtu, si ndio?
So one thing about Lamu is that if you come here, they will definitely know you are a visitor. Here, everyone knows everyone and everyone knows everyone's business. And that is why it is very safe in Lamu. Because if you happen to be robbed, everyone will know who the robber is because everyone knows everyone. So that was another interesting part of staying in Lamu. The people are so friendly and they can really tell stories. Where? So these are the coral walls of Lamu. They don't look much, they seem weathered, but the walls speak everything. They have seen a lot in this island.
We are at Janet House.
Some places you plan to see, others you stumble into. Janet House was one of them. Quiet, hidden, and enchanting. So this is one of the houses that are here in Lamu. We walked on into its courtyard and found this beautiful pool here, surrounded with the beautiful scent of jasmine tree. I was told they used this scent of jasmine during the weddings and celebrations. If you want to book this house, you can check it out on booking.com. It is also a beautiful place for your stay here in Lamu. So these shelves were used to store expensive ornaments and souvenirs. If you look at this Swahili house, you'll notice the roofs are so high. So this was done so to allow ventilation of air from up there. And you look at doors, you notice there are different patterns and symbols. These are not just entrances, they are status symbols. Every pattern has meaning. Stars were for hope, leaves were for prosperity, and chains for family unity.
Ndio mapya Lamu.
Hiyo ndo forest, hiyo ndo Mokowe, the bus stop here.
Mokowe ndio sasa ukitaka kutravel na bus unaenda kupandia huko. Oh, barabara naona ndio imefika hapo.
Sasa ndio poti ndio iko hapo. Poti ya Lamu, Pate Island. Iwa kule ndo Somalia sasa.
Okay. So tuko hapa, si ndio? Tuko tu hapa kwa island hii hapa. Then manda iko pale ng'ambo. Shela. Oh.
Sasa Shela kuna mbili, kuna Manda Airport, kuna na Manda Beach.
Okay.
Manda Beach kisha ile tano lini ndio kuna Kisumu ndogo.
Na huku ni wapi? Pate Island.
Pate Island. Basta mawili kutoka hapo mpaka hapa.
Oh.
Basta mawili na nusu hivi.
Lamu is not loud enough, it's so simple and cool. It all began over 700 years ago when traders from Oman had already come. Now the market was opening up and Arabians, Persians, Indians and even Chinese docked to the shores with their dhows. Now, they didn't just come with goods, but they came with stories, religion, recipes, and even their culture. But while others came and went, the people of Lamu stayed. So this helped in shaping a coastal culture like no other in this eastern part of Africa.
This is how you walk in the streets of Lamu. You see the corridors? This is the main highway actually. There are no traffic here, no cars, but bikes zimeanza kukuja.
One narrow path leads to another narrow path. If you happen to get lost between these paths, just follow the drainage. The drainage system here acts as the Google Maps in the region. So follow the drainage and you will find yourself at the seafront. From there, you will know how to locate your place.
Sasa huyo ndo mwenye nyumba hapo, wewe ni mwanamume, hapo wewe ni mwanamke. Sasa wanaoana, wanakuwa pamoja.
In the midst of all this, something interesting was happening. So in Lamu, a wedding was not just a union of two hearts as we know. It was like joining histories of families and even houses. So you see, for example, this one, you might find that the groom was coming from this house on the left, and when the time came so that him and the bride could now combine and get married, the two houses were restructured into one. Love would reshape the walls, new doors would open and courtyard would extend. Even the kitchens could join because now these people would live as one big family. So it was not about privacy, it was all about preserving the culture of the community. A shared roof, shared prayers, even shared laughter during the dining time.
Wanaume. But mwanamke ndiye anafungua
lakini mpaka ajue ni nani.
Oh.
Out of the family is my husband. Naweza kuwa.
Okay. Unabaki hapo nje. Okay. Oh, sapo ni change.
Semekana hodi huko, wewe unakuja hapa.
Si hata tunatoka ufike kwa mlango?
Hapana.
Hapa.
Kuna karibu.
Hapa. Alafu nasikiza.
Kwa inabadilika. Sasa kama ni mgeni wa kawaida utamjibu akiwa hapa kama mzee yuko.
Oh.
Kama ni familia yako unaweza mfungulia, kama ni familia mzee unaweza mfungulia.
Jesus.
Kama ni rafiki wa mzee kikazi huwezi mfungulia, utamjibu akiwa hapa ndani mzee yuko.
This is Swahili Museum, and you remember the Kidalaka story I was telling you about, where visitors would wait out. So that space is where the woman of the house would go and listen. So if the visitor is a lady, they will be allowed. If a man, you will have to wait for the man of the house. And since ladies were not allowed to go outside, they had their altar in here.
The bathroom. Okay. Special shoes can go that way.
Is it a special shoe that they used to use when they are there? Nani size yangu? So they're just made from boards.
Kwenda kwa choo, kwanza angalia hapo viatu viko, hakuna mtu.
Oh, kama haziko, the choo iko engaged. Okay. Naona two toilets.
The first one, special father and the boys may become visitors here.
Okay. So this one is...
wewe na bwanako, mkipata watoto wafike miaka 5 kuendelea 7, mna exchange toilet.
So tunawaachia hii. Wow. Okay. Sasa hapa ni kitanda cha wageni ama?
Mbele ni wavulana.
Oh, huku bado tu ni wavulana.
Na hiyo ni ya kulia, ni ya kahawa, hii ni ya kuoshea mkono.
Na hii kiti ni ya baba.
Ivory chair, hii kiti cha mfalme. Mfalme nani kwa nyumba? Mwanamke nafunga. Hii ni kanga ya mama.
Yeah.
Na hii ni kikoi cha mzee. Na hii ni kitanda kibendea cha mtoto.
Oh. Unamweka,
unambembesha, akilala,
baby rocker. Hapa ndo
Swahili akwambia pilipili Swahili haikuashiani. Tunakuoa huyu. Akikuja kwenu fadhako haitishi pocket money. Anaitisha furniture. Kwa sababu mtoto wa kike ni family ndio inamjenga. Tukiitisha pesa ni chakula kiloiva. Kila mtu atabambua. Tukikuitishia mahari ni furniture ya nyumba mzima yako.
Yenye itakuwa.
Na huyu mzee akiitishwa mahari, inatakikana mimi namwozesha mtoto wangu akiwa virgin.
Oh.
Sasa ndio unaambiwa kipilipili
usoila ya kuashia nini?
Huyo amemfanyia kitanda ndio anaijua pilipili na wacha.
Tufai kuigilia.
This other bedroom in the house served 2 purposes. One, it was the bedroom for the girls, and the other, it was like a labor room. So this bed here was the labor bed. When the time comes, a woman would give birth on this bed, and everything will be buried under this bed. Yeah, and if it happens you had already given birth to a girl who was already sleeping in this room, she will be taken to the uncles until the birthing process is over, is when she will come back to receive the little one. So they had also their special toilet here, and that is why they were not allowed to mingle with the boys, even in the washrooms. They have their own in this bedroom here. They also had their wooden sandals.
Sasa kitchen zote zinakuwa joto. Kama angelikuwa ni saa hii watu wanapika na
gas,
hakuna shida.
Jikoni ingekuwa tu chini.
Sasa kiti ni kujua.
We are going to the kitchen. Niko napika na kuni.
Na hii ni kikapu. Kikapu na hii ni teo. Hii ni kufumbu ya kusqueeze coconut.
Oh.
Na hii ni
mbuzi
cha kukulia na
okay. Unafinya, unatoa maji. Hiyo ni kama blender.
Wali wa nazi, samaki wa nazi, samaki wa kupaka. Samaki wa kupaka kawaida unafaidi coconut ile tu nzito. Natia chumvi kidogo ndani. Kisha unakamulia tamarind. Ukikamulia tamarind katika ile tui, ile tui inakuwa mzito kama maziwa lala. Ikikuwa kama maziwa lala, samaki unamkata mzima,
halafu na marinate nayo.
Unamchoma kwanza kidogo,
then unapaka mchuzi.
Baada ya kuiva kidogo, unachukua unamweka kando, unachukua ile mchuzi mzito
unaipaka.
Unampaka pande zote mbili, kisha unarudisha tena kwa moto. Hapo sasa hata ukisokota ushikio.
Na hii hapa?
Hii ni oven.
Oh, ya kubake pizza.
Mkate wa mofa. Hii mkate wa mofa inatoka kwa unga wa ugali.
Oh. Hii sasa ni ya kitambo. Ama ni mawe?
Hai ni mfano tu. Ni ya kutengeneza spaghetti. Yes.
Okay.
Inaitwa kinu cha tambi.
Kinu cha tambi.
Unatia mchele kwa sufuria wakati ukipika dina. Unachukua mchele unaweka kwa sufuria, unajaza maji. Unawacha. Asubuhi. Ukichukua ukiangalia mchele imelala kwa maji na imekuwa laini na imefura. Unamwaga maji kando, unabakisha mchele peke yake. Unachukua uteo unaweka chini, unavuta hii hapa, unafunga.
Alafu unaweka mchele zako hapo.
Unatia mchele hapa, unajaza, unafunga, una squeeze. Inatoka kwa wembamba inaingia kwa uteo, usiguse na mkono, fanya mpaka umalize. Chukua ukaanike kwa jua, ikikauka uvunje pisi mrefu mrefu. Baada ya kupika mchele upike spaghetti. Na hii the tamarind.
The tamarind tree?
Yes.
Okay.
Hiyo garden yote ilikuwa ni.
Okay. So roof nayo tu ni hii?
Hiyo peke yake.
Okay.
Hapa usiku unatandika jamvi, watoto wote
wanapumzika.
Hapa mnakula lunch, dinner.
Maisha ni soft.
Yes.
Okay, it looks nice.
How many days left?
So just like that, we are done with the Swahili house tour, and it was very interesting and beautiful. So let's continue to explore the streets of Lamu.
Hiyo kidogo ni vizuri, mcharanuke.
So this is langi tree.
Sasa chakula kwa begi hiyo inasikia
harufu ya hii, ndio.
I think that is why these houses were built close to each other, so that whenever marriage had to happen, it will make it easier to combine the two walls. And the marriages were organized by the parents, and girls after madrasa, they were not allowed to mingle with any male figure until their marriage. Even the brothers and the father, they won't share the same toilet with their sisters. So that is their culture.
Hapa ndo Lamu, hapa ndo maji lisi hivi. Hii ndo maji lisi, ndo beach ya Lamu sasa. Beach ya Lamu ndo
beach ya Lamu.
Lamu beach. Umeshafahamu, hii ndo Shela village.
Kuna hii building.
Hii ni maji lisi. Iko kwa Manda Island. Sasa kwa Manda Island unaiona
so this is the same. Okay.
Hii ndo honi, kila mmoja anajua.
Okay.
These coral walls were built from coral dug from the sea. They have stood the test of time. They have been here and they have seen everything. So they were used because they could help in cooling the houses, and even this, they assume that they softened the sound of the donkey hooves at night when they hoof. So that is how these coral walls came by. They're so strong. They are the guardian of this culture. And
hapa tuko ndio ofisi ya baba. Mambo ya ODM na politics. Baba kuna ofisi Lamu, by the way guys. Hizi mnazitengenezea hapa? Mnahitaji hii? Vibakuli. Vibakuli tu. There is this double one. A bigger one. Pesa ngapi? Kama hii? Oh.
Kama kia set. Set kama ito za 2,000.
Na moja hivi?
Yeye za kuuzia 700 kama 6. Huku ni moja zile za kutoa watu kule beach.
Acha niangalie huko ndani.
This used to be the University of Nairobi in Lamu before COVID, but after the 2019 COVID, everything really changed down here.
Tunakata mangrove kule kwa Manda Island, kisha tunakata mangrove, tunaweka dori hivi, kisha tunatoa sehemu ya moto, kutia moto, kisha tunaweka stone kama sehemu hili, juu lake kwenye ile mangrove ile tunaweka stone, kisha mwanza kuweka stone, kisha ndo tunawasha, tunaband, kisha kubandi ndo tunaweka
inakasa kama matafari.
Kisha kubandi na kuondoa simiti ndo tunajengea. Simiti hapa, local simiti ndo tunajengea na hiyo hapa.
So hizi pia zinachomwa kama tu matafari?
We walked through the corners and the corridors and found doors after doors. We stood there admiring and wondering the meaning of these doors. Remember, these doors were not just doors. They were used as wealth symbols and even paying dowry. Yeah, you could use furniture like doors and chairs to pay your dowry. To us, all these doors looks the same, but they are different. There are 3 types. There are the one for Indians, there's a distinct one for the Swahili, and another one for the Arabs. They know how to tell the differences. Like for example, this door here, this speaks royalty. You can see and tell the difference.
We are at a cafe. I've taken some coffee here, guys. I won't lie, it's a grade 1 coffee. So if you happen to be around Lamu, make sure you taste their coffee, the iced one. With this sun, it hits differently. Kuna place pamboga. We have beautiful flowers here. Yeah, so this is a small garden. You can see there are some vegetables and there's a fountain here and some beautiful flowers and pots. So for fresh foods, you can come and book with these guys. They offer 3-course meal. But this is the garden. Have a look. Hapo ndo kwa immigration. By the way, sasa wa Somalia pia wanakujanga huko?
Wanakuja. Hafiki sana.
Okay.
Na ile.
Petrol station hii ya blue.
Na ile nyingine nyeupe na ile nyingine.
Hizi hapa.
Hiyo ndo photo station. Sasa mbona ile ndo photo station?
Petrol station ni ile ya blue.
Na ile nyingine.
Na ile ya white. Na the other one.
Ile ya white ni Kenya ya Lamu phone watu wa poti hawa. Ile na ile ndio utaona boti nyingi, hata wenye maona na kuna mafuta pale kutaka diesel pata. Nenda pale. Ndio na boti imesema pale wataka mafuta.
Hao wamekujia mafuta.
As the sun began to set, we walked out to Jetty. This is Jetty where we are standing at, and it is where all these boats dock at. So there are ones that are for fishermen, like this blue one carrying a box. The box is with the ice cubes that helps to keep the fish fresh. Yeah, we enjoyed the beautiful waves of the sea as we reflect about the people of Lamu. So most of them are fishermen, others are craftsmen, others are sailors. So that is how they keep the culture alive, and that is why Lamu still remains to be a living museum. I told you Lamu is very peaceful, and this is evident. It's around 4 and the police station is already closed. Like, there are no criminals in this island. The only people that police get hard time with are those that use drugs, but it's very peaceful and safe.
Kama hii sasa akimaliza unavuta tu.
Na imagine imekuwa stable.
We enjoyed the experience of making woven beds with ropes, one after the other, with patterns that are passed through generations. All Lamu people will make you laugh anywhere, every time. These people are so friendly and storytellers, I tell you. So these were the schools in Lamu. So you know, girls in Lamu were not allowed to mix with the boys. Now they used to have separate school for the girls and separate one for the boys. But due to civilization, the mixed school have started coming in to accommodate other cultures too.
Huko kwa mlima kuna visima.
Tunakuja mpaka hapa. Hapo tunakunywa maji yetu, ni kuwekea madawa. Hii ndio water supply ya government. Ndio ina save Lamu mzima.
Hii hapa water system.
Ya government. Kisha kila kwa mwezi tunalipa 300.
Mmekewa ile mita.
Kwa ajili tumekuwa kisima kule imehifadhiwa kwa ajili ya mashimo ya choo hayapatikani. Kule kuna mtu kujenga. Na pale mwisho pale ndo ukipita ile milima ni bahari. Umeona kuna milima nyingine kule? Umeona milima nyingine kule? Kule ni Peketoni, ni mainland.
Huko ndani?
Ile ni mainland hiyo.
Mainland.
We are at the highest point in Lamu. We are viewing the old Lamu from where we are standing. So there's a hill up there where the boreholes have been dug to supply water to this island. Now the water is channeled to this system by the government. It is treated, then supplied back to the Lamu people. So that is the water they use for drinking and cooking. We took some time up here admiring and reflecting about Lamu town and its history and the story that it carries with it. As the sun sank behind the mangrove forests and the call to prayer echoes softly through the coral pathways, we left Lamu Old Town, but we did not leave empty. We carried with us a scent of yasmin and wisdom that is beyond measure, I think you should try adding Lamu in your bucket list. Just when we thought Lamu had revealed all its secrets, a whisper from the ocean called us further. Join us in our next episode where we drift into Shela Island, where elegance meets the sea. We took some Swahili samosas at Peponi Hotel in Shela and discovered a white beach just right next to it where we enjoyed the sea view. After that, we went through the ocean and to Majilis on Manda Island as we chased the golden sunset from the other end. So subscribe, comment on your favorite moment from Old Town, and let's meet on episode 3. Bye.